Hi, I'm Steve Becker. I'm a licensed clinical social worker in Westfield, New Jersey. I've written a book called The Inner World of the Psychopath, a definitive primer on the psychopathic personality. And I've blogged on psychopathy or the study of psychopathic behavior for years. I have my own blog called unmaskingthepsychopath.com, and I've had a long-standing clinical interest, a couple decades long interest in these kinds of exploitative personalities, narcissistic psychopathology, and at the apex of that, we get into psychopathic, sociopathic territory. I view psychopaths and sociopaths as reflecting the same mentality, so I make no meaningful distinction between psychopaths and sociopaths, but I use the term psychopath. And in my videos, my aim is to inform my viewers who psychopaths are, different facets and presentations that psychopaths make, and my videos are highly unscripted, which I think is pretty evident, but I prefer to be more spontaneous, even if it means that at times I visibly struggle to be seamlessly articulate, but in all my videos I hope at least to leave you with a gradually cumulatively more thorough appreciation for who psychopaths are, what differentiates them from non-psychopaths, etc. But basically, psychopaths are individuals who exploit other people with chilling disregard for the harm they cause in their exploitative behavior. So they are exploiters without shame and without remorse, and that in essence captures the psychopath's mentality. With psychopaths very narcissistically feel entitled to what they want, and with a malignant level of narcissism, they feel entitled to go after what they want and to take it and seize it, with, as I say, a chilling disinterest and indifference to the harm that they cause others, to go after and target what they want. In this video, I want to focus a bit on psychopathic lying. Psychopaths are liars. They are envelope pushers. They are game players frequently, but they are always going to be lying, and lying in certain psychopathic forms. And what really sort of is notable about how psychopaths lie is the audacity with which they lie. Psychopaths are very audacious liars. They will lie and prevaricate and deny culpability and accountability for actions, transgressions, the evidence of which is staring them in the face, and where non-psychopaths will struggle to perpetuate a self-defense in the face of just inescapable evidence of guilt. Most of us, when we're busted for transgressions, we feel awkward, we feel anxious, we feel embarrassed, we feel contrite, and generally speaking, when we're facing incontrovertible evidence of our culpability, we admit it. We own that we screwed up, or that we're guilty of what we're being, the evidence for which we're being faced. Psychopaths are personalities who are inclined to comfortably, as I say, deny their culpability in the face of evidence of it. It's just staring them in the face. So, for example, I'll do a little modest dramatization of some of the ways that psychopaths might lie. If a psychopath, for example, is has been busted for robbing a 7-Eleven, and a cop or detective is interrogating him in a room and shows the psychopath a video of him in the store perpetrating some sort of robbery or theft. The psychopath might look at the video and say something along the lines of, I don't know, that's not me. I don't know, that looks like me, but that's not me. I wasn't there. That isn't me. Now, out of character, if the cop were to then say, well, what do you mean that's not you? That you're saying that looks like you, but you're saying that's not you? I don't understand. Help me understand that. The psychopath might say, well, I don't really know how to explain that, but I'm just telling you, yeah, that looks like me, but that's me, but that's not me, because I wasn't there. So I don't know what to tell you. Now I'm out of character. Now the cop might, again, persist and say something along the lines of, well, so you're saying that is you, but you just don't know how you got there? Or you're saying that looks like you, but that's not you, you weren't in the store? Tell me what you mean by that. Is that you in the store, or is that not you? And explain that. And the psychopath might again, say something along the lines of, I don't really know what to tell you. That's me, but I wasn't in the store. I don't know how I got there. I don't know how that. I don't know what happened. Maybe somebody messed with the video or something. With technology, and you can do anything with technology. So I don't really know what to tell you. Now I'm out of character. So this just gives you a little bit of a sense of how psychopaths, regardless of the corner that they're boxed into, they often will attempt, with a kind of bizarre, again, shamelessness to extricate themselves from corners that are not possible to extricate themselves from. There's just no shame, no conscience involved. There's a complete contempt, for the individual who's confronting them with, again, evidence that a less contemptuous individual would say, okay, that's me. You got me. You busted me. Now, this isn't to say that all psychopaths will react this way in these situations, but it's to demonstrate the tendency that psychopaths have, their capacity to be this audaciously prevaricating in these kinds of situations. Similarly, for example, if a psychopath's girlfriend or partner were to present him with evidence on his cell phone of an extremely inappropriate, let's say, texting interaction, a flirtatious or sexualized or interaction with another woman, an outright betrayal that's right there, and we're to present him with his phone and the evidence. Similarly, the psychopath might respond to his girlfriend or his partner, I don't know. First of all, what the hell were you doing rifling through my phone? Okay, that's just like not cool, and you gotta knock that crap off. Okay, I don't know. I don't even know where that came from. Okay, I didn't write that, and I don't even know who this woman is. Okay, I had nothing to do with it. I don't know where that came from. Now I'm out of character. And the girlfriend again, like a detective, to say, what are you talking about? You wrote this. It's in your phone. These are your texts. You were planning to hook up with her. Like what are you talking about? You tell me you don't know who she is? You wrote this. She wrote this back to you. You were planning on meeting her tomorrow night. Now the psychopath again might say, hey, listen, you know what? You need to just leave me the fuck alone, okay? I don't know. Stop accusing me of this shit. I don't know how that got there. I'm telling you that wasn't me. You don't want to believe me. That's your fucking problem because of your paranoia. I didn't write that. Now just leave me alone. Get out of my face, okay? And stop accusing me of all this kind of crap. I'm sick of it. I'm out of character. That would be an example of a psychopath sort of invoking a kind of defiance, a sort of outrage to be confronted, but with just a psychopathic indifference and callousness and audacity to be able to attempt to perpetrate that kind of denial. It becomes a form of gaslighting where he's attempting to leave his confronter feeling crazy to be confronting him with this evidence. So that takes a tremendous audacity and a tremendous shamelessness. And psychopaths moving along that defiance spectrum can sometimes be even more defiant when confronted by a partner, with this kind of evidence again. Like if I move it up a notch defiantly, psychopaths can sometimes abusively abdicate responsibility for transgressions. In that case, again, might say, hey, you know what? Again, you need to stop rifling through my phone. I'm sick of your looking through my phone. I'm sick of your fucking mistrust. This isn't me. I don't know how that got into my phone. Stop looking for shit because you're going to find shit that you don't like to see. But you know what? I don't know who the fuck that just get out of my face, okay? Just get out of my face, okay? Stop accusing me of this, all right? I'm done with this crap. Done with this nonsense. All right, I'm out of character. Now, again, this is a very, very rough example of how psychopaths might just completely dismiss, contemptuously dismiss somebody whom they've heard and completely invalidate, a partner, and again, with just a psychopathic audacity, deign to take a position of innocence in the face of just, blatant, flagrant guilt. When you're involved with somebody who has the capacity to do this, the very capacity to attempt to endeavor this kind of prevarication or abdication of responsibility at these levels is a major red flag that you're dealing with an extremely manipulative and exploitative personality. So for now, I'm gonna leave it at that, and be shortly making some more videos on different facets of psychopathy that I hope are informative. Thanks a lot.